Thank you, Judge, and it's good to be with you today. And certainly want to thank you for your leadership throughout these several challenges that we face this year. And then it's good to be with State Representative Amanda Wally, the Chief Recovery Officer for Harris County, working directly with Marvin Odom, the Chief Recovery Officer for the city. Dr. Purse, Dr. Shaw, Director Williams, and good to be with them. Let me just reiterate some of the things that Judge Hidalgo said. Going back to March, when we started down this road, and we asked people to work collectively to stymie the progression of this virus. And a number of things closed down, and we suspended service on many things. And then in April, we saw signs that we were blunting the progression of this virus. In fact, towards the end of April, we said, and you all were reporting, and people were hearing, that we had flattened the curve. Didn't mean that we had abolished the virus, but we had flattened the curve. And we were starting to see some good results. People were wearing their masks, engaged in social distancing. The number of people heading to our hospitals were going down. The number of people being in our ICU beds were going down. And so the numbers were looking quite favorable. And then when you looked at our numbers and compared them to other jurisdictions in the country, our numbers in Houston and Harris County were quite good, And so where we are today, things started opening up as of the last week in April, first week in March, and 2 weeks pretty much after the fact. We're now seeing that the number of cases are going up, and it's being reported all over, not just within this region, but within the state, and the numbers are going up. I would say today we're reporting 210 new cases in the city of Houston, 210. And I suspect, in talking to Dr. Purse, because of the cases that are being reported, the numbers will be high probably tomorrow as well, but 210 cases. The good news is that we're not reporting any deaths, and so the number of people who have died inside the city of Houston remains at 146, but 210 new cases that are being reported, and the numbers continue to tick up. Let me just say, and one of the reasons why I wanted to be here with Judge Hidalgo and the county is to say it remains even now more important for people to mask up, put on their mask, especially when they're in a crowd or with other individuals. As we start to re-socialize, so to speak, it is just so important to mask up. More important now than even before. And people should not take things lightly or assume that the virus is under control. As Judge Hidalgo said, the virus is not under control. The community spread is not under control. And as more people get out, move about, get close to one another, we fully anticipate the numbers to go up unless people take certain steps, and that is putting on their masks, still engaging in social distancing, proper hygiene, washing their hands, the sanitizers, all of those things that work to flatten the curve back in April are going to be needed to flatten the curve again where we are now. Things are going to get even. More and more cases will come, and we will see that in the numbers. So let me just urge people to be mindful of the things that they need to do to protect themselves, to protect their seniors, people with underlying medical conditions. But in the last week or so, we've reported people who have died in their 30s, for example, with no underlying medical conditions. So this is just a reminder, with so much having taken place over the last several weeks, and that there are many people who may feel as though this virus is yesterday's news. This is just a reminder that the virus is still here. And if we want a decent fall, so to speak, a lot will be determined by what we do now and through the course of the summer. So please mask up, get you something that goes with your outfit. This one doesn't go with my outfit, but this one does, So just govern yourselves accordingly. Otherwise, we'll get to the position where the spread will exceed our hospital capabilities, and we will find ourselves in deep trouble. So, as we say, govern yourselves accordingly. Be mindful. Get the information. Take full advantage of what the county has put forth. With this is level number 2. Certainly don't want to get to level number 1, but whether or not we get to level number 1 will depend on what we do right now. So mask up and protect yourself.